Hello crafty friends, this is the Paper Chef here. Welcome to part 5 of my swaps from On Stage Paris. You may be wondering how I can keep showing you more swaps. Well, I am not even close to being finished. I've showed you in parts 1, 2, 3, and 4, 78 amazing swaps. And I have more to show you, and I haven't even counted them all because I haven't even taken them all out of the boxes yet. I had a long week, been working. But I just wanted to make sure that I share each day so that we can get through this whole entire package. Now, all of these swaps that I'm showing you were created using products, Stampin' Up! Products from the annual catalog. This is our annual catalog, or from the holiday catalog. Okay, and the holiday catalog is still good until January 2nd, so please let me know if you'd like a copy. Okay, or I can give you a digital copy if you want to save the trees. But I do love looking at paper copies myself. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to take out this one here. This is so super adorable. And some call these like a box in a bag. Some call them mini paper purses. But you basically, I've done these before, but not this particular size. These are like something you make with the envelope punch board. So it's a treat holder. So let's see what's inside here. Nice treat. Look at that, okay? So here's, and the inside is designer series paper. And this is Dashing Along designer series paper, which is available right now on our Stampin' Up! Website. It used to be something that just hostess or host could get, but now it's available to all. I'm going to move that out of the way and lay this cute little treat down. You may have noticed on the front of the catalog that I just showed you that it had 30, and this was a really cute one made with framelits. Okay, I haven't opened this yet, but I liked how, because it was Stampin' Up's 30th anniversary, that a demonstrator put 30 on the box. And this is a beautiful triangular box with shimmery paper. And I'm going to open up. It's all tied together with twine. So let's see how this was done here. I'm so inspired by, oh, and it's a tea light. And in my luggage, the tea light melted a little bit on its side, but that's okay. I love this. Look at that neat fold. I'm going to open it up, and really you're starting out with a rectangle. And then you're doing diagonal scoring and punching holes, and then putting it all together. Very nice, nice design. Nice box. Okay, I'm going to put that candle, that tea light candle back in there. And we will keep going. This is another super cute little 3D swap. And it's a paper purse. I'm going to turn it around so you can see. And let's see how they held it together. All of the people at this on-stage event are Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. So they go the extra mile. And I'm not even sure what that is. It looks like some kind of enamel dot is holding it together. And look, there's little tiny chocolates inside. I think the smaller the cuter, right? These little purses make such cute gifts. Beautiful. Okay, so we have an almond chocolate and a milk chocolate inside. So I'm going to put those back in. Super adorable. It actually, fits more than you would think. Close that back up. I'm having so much fun with these 3D swaps. Okay, here's a beautiful layered tag. And I think that's the sprig punch behind there. And this new burlap ribbon from the annual catalog. And this is an embossing folder, it looks like, making textures. There's lots of layers going on. There's a layer of very vanilla back there. And then there's another layer of designer series paper. And then there's cardstock, and then ribbon, and then a sprig, and then a sentiment. So very, very nice. Okay, let's see what we have here. Hey, just so you know, I'm finally done emptying one container. This was the container that I brought with me, and except for this just extra, I carried extra sentiments in case they fell off. But we have one empty container. I do have 3 containers. We finally got through one. See, the more swaps you make, the more things you swap, and the more creativity and the more ideas and inspiration you share. All right, I want to be able to open this because I can see that there's tea inside. But this knot is tight. I'm not even familiar with this ribbon here. It's look, I'm not even sure what, Mary Merlot, I'm not even sure what color that is. Burgundy or something. But it's a beautiful ribbon that's very shimmery. And that's another reason I love going to these, is getting inspired by, I'm going to be asking this demonstrator, because I do have her contact information, like what ribbon she used on this project. But look behind this. Look behind this tea bag. Okay, and you can see the beautiful gold embossed lines that are stamped on there. That's just, I mean, these extra touches are what makes these crafts so professional. And there's another embossing going on behind this. This is the tailored tag punch. I recognize that punch. And this punch here, I recognize as well. Okay, I hope that went with this. I always like to keep them together so I can contact the demonstrators. Here's something really cute. And it's a little, I'm going to open up the bag. I recognize this as Santa's Workshop. And there's candy, and what a great way to give out a business card. In fact, I think that's a great idea. You can not just swap this way, but you can give out your business cards by putting a little paper clip on them. So that's really nice. This is a rosette. Okay, and so this is the stamp on the paper clip, the ribbon, and if you can see how she colored in, she hand colored that little elf, but also used Wink Costello when she was done, and a little rhinestone up there. So at first what might look simple when you're far away, but then you get closer and you can just, the details reveal themselves, which is super cute. I don't want to put all the contact information in there, so let's put that one over there on that side. All right, we have another cute little box. This is this paper, by the way, is again the Santa's Workshop Designer Series paper. And I like how she used thread to hold the ribbon on. So instead of looping the ribbon, she used thread to tie the ribbon together, which is kind of classy. I'm never getting that back on, but you see there's a little piece of metallic silver thread holding that ribbon together. And you could tell that this is the tag topper punch there. And this is the candy cane builder punch, which I have, which is part of the candy cane season bundle. Let's open this up. Open this cute box. Oh boy, I got a lot of nice chocolate. I'm gonna have to wade my way through and pace myself because of all these great treats. But look how much stuff you can fit in this box. This box is absolutely huge. And you can even fit more in there. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to get away from Christmas and look at this beautiful brooch. So I think I'm just going to wear this one day, maybe at my craft fair. I just love this because look, it has a pin, and it has the scallop circle, and look at all these layers. And she didn't even put her name on it. Maybe it's under there. Nope, no name, no bag, nothing. Don't know who made this, but I do remember the lady who gave it to me, but now I'll never be able to find her. But this is just adorable. She used a lot of punches and dies and, you know, framelits and to make this. So very impressive. We'll put that right here so you can look at that. I like to give you something to look at while I'm going through the swaps. Here's a super cute set that's part of our holiday catalog. Okay, let's open up little Surfin' Santa here and see what's inside. Oh, I recognize that little hole from the detailed trio punch. Oh, I didn't even really need to unwrap it. I could have peeked in. I like this envelope because it's using, this is called the Tranquil Textures Designer Series paper. That's pretty neat, and it's a tea bag. But what a beautiful envelope. I love this. I love this envelope. I'm trying to see if it folds. Oh yeah, it does. She did fold it over. Okay, I always like to figure out how someone made something in the dimensions, because that's actually cuter than my matchbook, I think. It's we'll put Surfin' Santa in the middle there. And then another one from our holiday catalog. So this is a Halloween project, and I'm just tilting it so you can see that this is embossed. So you punch in, you stamp in Versamark, which is the clear ink, and then you emboss it with white embossing powder, and then you heat set it. And how cute is this fold? I like this card. So it's a Halloween card, and there's a few things going on here. We have, this is the Twinkle Twinkle suite, where it has a punch. I forget the exact name of the punch. And the cat is one of the framelets, so is the ghost, and then you have your framelit with the witch from Toil and Trouble. So this is the Toil and Trouble card, or Toil and Trouble suite. And I love that. And even though Halloween may be over, this stuff never gets old, because it's all about, when you get swaps, it's all about inspiring others. So here's a beautiful card. Let's open it up to see the fold. Okay, and you know what? This one even gave us an envelope. Or no, it's a card in an envelope. That's pretty neat. So the envelope was made, it's a whisper white envelope, and it was then sealed, so it was turned into a little pocket. And then this is the tab punch. And then you pull it out, and there's a sentiment that matches. I like that. So you have, I've never seen this actually done like this, but you have the envelope made into a beautiful pocket. I guess I have seen something similar, because I do something similar with my hot chocolate treats, but I don't put this sentiment inside, I put packs of hot cocoa inside. But I really like how she put the vellum, the dashing along paper, she used the punch that we have, the leaf punch from our annual catalog. She used doilies, she used flowers, she used rhinestones. I mean, so many layers, so many details. Gorgeous. Her name's Sandra. Awesome. I'm just going to leave it out of the bag just to save time, because I still have so many swaps to go through. But I mean, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, because I really absolutely love this. Okay, so this is this is a card front, and it's embossed and it's die cut, and there's different kinds of designer series paper. And then after the embossing, it looks like there's some Wink Estella going on in there to make it, and some twine to make it shine. And I mean, that's really nice. Okay, and then she stamped her information on the back there. So I really like this too. I love, all the different ideas. And if you want to know how something's made, or you want to know like the directions for something, I can look up. If you tell me where in the video you saw something, okay, again, this is part 5, and if you say on the timeline where you saw something, I can try to look up how something was done. Well, this is neat. There's a little band, and then the inside, I opened up this little envelope when you saw me open it, and this is Santa from Santa's Workshop, and I like that. There's a card inside. So it's a card, and there's another layer. See, this is like the gift that keeps on giving. So inside it has her information, and it has another layer of the candy canes and designer series paper, and another layer there. In fact, you could just keep going on with an accordion and put the envelope around the outside of something. And I like how she stamped the corners. So again, very creative design. Okay, this card uses the vase builder punch, because we have a punch that you can actually it coordinates with a few different stamp sets, and it's a really cute vase builder punch. And you can see a stitch framelit also in the wood textures paper. And the embossing folder, I just like to tilt it so you can see things. Oh, and I'm just noticing the lace. And she stapled all these different little tags on there. Just beautiful. And that looks like a grapefruit grove, the color. Put that over here. All right, now we have another 3D swap. Okay, so I'm going to open up this bag and see what this is. It looks like a little trunk, like a little box. And she even put a seal on the bag. So we'll open up that. Okay. Oh, and look, she left this part blank so you could actually, write someone's name on there. And this is just nice. Let me just put the chocolate back in so you can see that it really seals well. It's a little trunk. I mean, it's like a little bench. And you can see the little side, so it's easy to open the side. And inside are some chocolate treats. And you can actually fit a lot more in there. So I will definitely be looking up how this one was made, because anything like this, I'm going to put it down for a second just so you can see. Anything like this is perfect for a craft fair. Because when things stand up on the table and it draws attention. So I will be looking up this. I'm going to be going to her blog or her Facebook page and seeing if she put any instructions on how to make this project. And anytime I do find instructions, I'll ask for permission to share with my crafty friends, because I've had a few requests already for the explosion box for the Santa's Workshop, and I will definitely just, share whatever I find out. But first I have to share my swaps. I'm still not done doing that. All right, this is great. This is a card, and there's some Wink Stella, and there's that truly tailored punch over there, the punch. And I'm just tilting it so you can see the Wink Stella on these flowers. All colored in with the blends, it looks like. That nice blending going on. Beautiful colors on the stamped image. Okay, and sometimes you get a whole card, and sometimes you just get a card base. And in this case, there's no contact information. I have to look up sometimes what the sets were that were used, but sometimes I have to figure it out myself because there's no, contact information. Okay, this is a really heavy one. So with something else, oh, neat. So I'm going to open up the clip and see what's going on. But here's the front of it. It's all beautifully stamped, stitched, different types of stitch framelits and things going on in there. And now I'm going to open up, take the clip off. Wow, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So this is Santa's Workshop again, but it's a hand-colored stamped Santa. And then you have your sprig punch. And I recognize that bow from the one that comes with the pine cones from last year. And then you have her contact information. Super, super awesome. Oh, let's turn it over. It even gets better. Because you have Mrs. Claus on the other side. This is one of those cards that if you give someone, they're going to stand it up on their mantle. And they're going to cherish it. They're going to put it in their scrapbook. I mean, this is one of those beautiful cards. So I'll put that, I'm going to stand it up myself, and I'm going to keep the little clip with it. So that's a fun fold, and it looks like you can make it with a piece of 12 by 12, but I have to look at the exact dimensions. This is neat. This is a tag that has all kinds of stuff going on with dimensions. So the inside of this one was ripped out. So it's ripped out and folded over. I think you could even distress that and it would look good. Oh, she did. She distressed around the outside of this tag. Okay, so more contact information, beautiful sentiment, inked around the edges, and I like how she just punched just one corner, not all the corners. See, just the one corner. And it has little stamping going on, so that's beautiful. Okay, another 3D one that looks like I sort of opened up a little bit already. So I'll shut it back and then I'll show you how it opens. Okay, so this is very nice. So this is designer series paper, which I don't have, and I don't remember what it's even called. But look at that. Very beautiful. And another piece of beautiful chocolate. And I like this because you have a rectangle, but you have lots of scoring and folding going on. And one little rectangle, and not even that much paper, and you just make someone so happy by making, or I think I goes like that, just by folding and tucking it. And you could put this on someone's desk, a coworker, a friend, somebody you're just trying to cheer up. Maybe they're going through a hard time. That's what crafting's all about, just sharing and caring. Sharing is caring. Look at that. You can just put that. I'd be so happy to receive that. I am happy to receive it. And I knew you would be too. So just think of the feelings that when you give people things, and the feelings that they invoke when you share crafts with them. Which is why I love crafting and I love sharing. Look at this. Mrs. Claus. This is another from Santa's Workshop in our holiday catalog. This is the suite that not only did I collect the most things from, but the suite that I use the most. And I'll probably try to do a video before my next craft fair, of things that I've made with this suite, the Santa's Workshop suite. Oh, wow. How fun is this? So she put the Mrs. Claus on the front. She hand-colored it. Then she used some designer series paper. But look at this. I got to open this and see. This is the punch that goes with the candy cane. That's the ribbon. We'll put that down and we'll see what is in here. Oh, so many tags. So we have this die in the holiday catalog that makes, so you stamp and then you put the die over the top and it makes so many tags at once, and I think that's what they used here. So beautiful. And yeah, although I don't speak French, because I was in Paris, I just think it's such a romantic language, and all these little tags look so pretty and beautiful in French. I hope you can see all those. I'm just gonna flip through them. Love, love, love all the little tags. She didn't leave any tags out. She gave each person that she swapped with like every tag that die made, it looks like. So that's really a beautiful way of sharing. That's a gift in itself, and that makes a nice Christmas gift for someone too. So you could think about that. And she had these tiny little bags that she put them all in. And I'm gonna know that these go together because this looks like shaded spruce, like the color. And the tags match the pocket exactly. Okay, just to move along, I don't want to lose my viewers, so I need to close that project up and get to the next one. And I'm just going to show you a couple more because I do have bandwidth issues and it's going to take a while to upload this. So I have to do videos in certain lengths if possible. Okay, so here's a beautiful card. This is a long card using that Dashing Along designer series paper and the different framelits and the letter, and oh wow, and I like it. She hand stamped inside, and again more framelits, more letters and that match the outside. And I remember this lady actually showed me a whole box of her cards, and she let me pick which one that I wanted because she had all different colors. And if you notice, a lot of my things are green because when someone gave me a choice like of which one to pick, I said, oh, I want the green one. So that's why a lot of what I have is green. Oh, fun. I have a couple things made with this tropical sweet. So this is a box, and it's just Velcroed together, a little piece of Velcro, hand stamped, beautiful designer series paper. And let's see what's in the box. It's pretty heavy, all kinds of stuff. So here's a chocolate mint that is one of those dinner mints that I need to eat like right away. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat that, so let's put that out here. And then these are wrapped chocolates. And here's another one of those mints. So these mints must be eaten. You can't leave them. See, they're in little bags, you can't leave them out. And there's the inside of that box. This box fits a great deal. I actually like it. It's like a little clutch purse. I really, really like that. Okay, so we will end with a nail file, and that's kind of fitting because one of the things I gave out are nail files, and you can check out my videos as well on the projects that I created, and they will be in the same playlist along with all the others. So that's beautiful, a nail file, and then she made a little box and she made a sort of like a bookmark type thing, and then a little piece of cardstock over the top that's stamped and glittered, and a bow, and that's a beautiful gift. So I like this one as well. Well, I like them all. I like them all in different ways, but of course we have our favorites. So thank you for watching. That was part 5, and stay tuned for, there's probably going to be 6 or 7 parts to this series because I have more swaps to show you, and I still haven't shown you the cards that I created at the event using products from our Occasions catalog, which will be out in January. So please keep on watching, and thank you.